My chicken died this week, Josh. I know. And it wasn't just any chicken.
It was one of the OGs.
Well, yes, it was. It really was. We got 10 original brown chickens. We got them shipped in a box to us. That's how people do it sometimes.
Until you had chicken shipped to your house in a box, I had
not.
no idea that's how it was done.
I'll never do it again. But we got lucky that first time, and every single one of them was a hen, and every single one of them lived, which is not usual. So it was God looking down upon us with favor during COVID.
Good job starting a homesteading project.
Yes.
And COVID. Good planning.
Good plan.
Good thinking.
You are blessed. And so, anyways, this one I named Martha a long time ago because she was like the nicest one. And we learned everything with Martha. Martha was a enclosed chicken, but then she was also a free-ranging chicken. She made the transition once we transitioned them all to be free-ranging.
Yeah.
But she had gotten attacked by a dog 2 years ago. I nursed her back to health in the middle of one of the coldest winters, and she somehow survived. Then she got hit by a hawk, and her left eye closed up. She survived all this. And then she was such a sweet chicken. She would sleep sometimes when we would be gone late. I would come home and she would be on the front porch on our rocking swing, like our gliding swing on the porch.
She's like, "You're late."
Yeah. And I would just pick her up.
Where have you been?
Where have you been, Jordan? So I'd pick her up and I would carry her to the house and I'd put her in there.
Jeez,
it would
Jordan.
happen quite often.
Jeez.
And it was really only when we were gone. A couple nights ago, I saw in the chicken door that it looked like she was like sleeping in a weird place.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, that's weird. So I opened the door up and she was just sitting in a weird place. And I'm like, that's not a good sign. She hadn't died. But then the next day I went out there and she had died.
I'm sorry, Jordan. That's really sad.
I think it's just hot. Yeah. I don't know, man. I can't. Just wanted to give a little memorial to Martha. The greatest chicken we've had. I think Cassie is my favorite chicken, but Martha was just the greatest chicken, the sweetest.
And that was years ago.
4 years ago.
I'm
Isn't that
sorry,
crazy?
Jordan. That is really
4
sad.
years, so.
I'm sorry.
We'll miss you, Martha.